I am Dimeji, and I'm here to tell you about my new book, Emplopreneur, which is art for pre-order. A couple of years ago, I was an employee, and I served my employer well. I gave it all I had. I was working for 20 hours, and the fortunes of my employer actually changed. But after 14 months of work, my employer asked me to leave. Oh, I was devastated because my economic security was dependent on that job. I had no option elsewhere. But I had to leave still. I left with just a paycheck. And after leaving, I went back and I began to think, is that what employees go through? Then what is the best way one can come up with that can help employees with this particular challenge that they can give in and really get? I began to think, what if employees begin to think and act like entrepreneurs? You get me? You create value and you also harvest from that particular value. You develop capabilities that help you to expand the freedom of your employer, and you also end up expanding your own freedom. The Emplopreneur, unlike the employee, doesn't work for money, works for freedom. And there are 5 different freedoms that the employee works for. And those are the things analyzed in those books. So the employee doesn't care about how much he is paid, but he cares about what value he creates. Because he is paid ultimately by the value he created, not by just by the time he worked. That is the concept of the Emplopreneur. And it will set employees free to become themselves, which is very hard for many people to do as employees. So go and pre-order this particular book. It is there so that you begin to enjoy working for freedom, working for your passion, working when you want to work, and earning all that you want to earn. That is the goal of this particular book. Now, there are quite a number of bonuses for anyone that wants to pre-order. There is a freedom, the impact, and so on bonuses. You just go the one that fits you. I would love you to go for the abundance and also the abundance package, so that you get, apart from getting the book, you also get your people trained